What are you doing, Mayu?
I'm putting his swimsuit on. The thing is, his legs is very fat, so it takes time to wear.
This is a custom felt piece of cloth that Mayu stitched together because she wanted Gasper to have a swimsuit for a Koh Chang trip. So cute. The only issue is that Gasper's legs are too fat for it.
It's hard to
Tight shorts.
Tails.
Even has a little tail hole. Yeah. Dead end. Hey guys, welcome back to Live Travel Asia. So today we are traveling back to Bangkok from Koh Chang, which I originally thought would be an uneventful event. But contrary to expectations, amazing Thailand is always full of surprises. Are you looking at my butt? That's okay, cause it makes me feel vulnerable. I had omelet every day, and yesterday I had the cheese omelet, and the day before I had the seafood omelet. Down in the ferry because I got car sick and I feel so woozy right now. That truck was driving super fast. I almost fell and died. So I don't know what it is with Koh Chang, but I only have memories of laying down, feeling oozy, just trying to maintain my bearings on this ferry ride back to the mainland. Last time it was food poisoning. This time it was a crazy truck taxi ride to the ferry where we had to hold on for dear life for the roughly 40-minute drive from Lonely Beach to Centerpoint Pier. I highly recommend you wear grippy shoes as my flip-flops weren't grippy enough for the steel bedding and seatbelts are non-existent. Anyways, let's not dwell too much on the fact that I almost died falling off the back of that truck because we are now facing other problems. Hear the engine? No. Because
It's just idling.
we're dead in the water right now, literally. Been sitting out here for like an hour. This is what being dead in the water is like. Not moving. So Mayu was suspecting that they had problems and I was just being the man and telling her, don't worry, they're just letting it drift because they're riding the tides. It's quite apparent now that they're not riding the tides. We're literally stuck in the middle of the ocean. We got a bus to catch in 30 minutes. Don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay, thank you.
So I just called the bus company as they're gonna check what's happening right now. Here they come to our rescue. Yeah. Quite the spectator stand going on here. Tie us from the side. Are they gonna have one on each side or? No, but no one on the other side.
Are they gonna need us or are they gonna just come to fix the engine? I don't know.
No, I guess this is how you tug a boat here in Thailand. Whoa! Whoa, this fishing boat is like pulling this gigantic ferry with cars in it.
10 times more than the time.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I imagine like this rope is not
No, they have a backup, don't worry.
Well guys, so it takes 2 pieces of rope and a fishing boat to tug a ferry in Thailand. Yeah! Oh wow, we're going pretty fast. Look at this. Blazing speed. Anyways, these kinds of oh my god, what do we do now incidents are so common here that it didn't even faze us that much. Everything worked out and we got back to the mainland in one piece. My advice to anyone traveling in Southeast Asia is to not panic in incidents like these, as the locals have their own way of managing things that may not meet the safety or regulatory guidelines in your country, but nonetheless work out in the end. The bus even waited for our super late ferry as most of its passengers were on the ferry. So, on our initial trip to Koh Chang, we took the government bus 999 from the Ekamai bus station. You can find a link to that video below. It's slightly cheaper and possibly a better option for those who are not staying near Khao San. On the other side, the VIP buses from Khao San are a bit more comfortable and newer than the government buses that leave from the Ekamai station.
Oh my god.
The big problem with those, however, is that you'll sit in traffic for well over an hour in Bangkok because Khao San is on the opposite end of Bangkok if you're coming from Koh Chang. That's why we were surprised to find that the bus from the travel agency at the pier has a drop-off at Rama 9, which is on the eastern side of Bangkok, so we decided to give the VIP bus a try. Okay, so one of the reasons we paid an extra 100 baht for that VIP bus is not because the interior is slightly better. It was supposed to drop us off at Rama 9, which is where we live. Not a lot of people go there, so we're surprised that they had a VIP bus that went to Rama 9. Unfortunately, what happened is they completely just skipped over it. I mean, we thought they were just gonna do a little U-turn and take a different route, but at the end of the day, the moral of the story is it's really our fault for not confirming with them, because you shouldn't really expect services to be carried out perfectly here. I knew that most people are gonna go to Khao San Road, so they didn't want to make a stop off the freeway to drop us off at Rama 9 unless we insisted. And what would anger a lot of people is that instead of admitting that they made a mistake, the excuse they give you is a complete lie, which is, oh, we did stop but no one got off. Which definitely isn't the case. As I was up the whole time, I'm like, hey, they're passing by this place, they need to get off this freeway. Anyways, it doesn't even anger me because that's just their culture. They need to like save face. So if anything like this does happen, don't get too riled up. You usually end up getting in more problems and trouble by arguing, getting angry, or ruin your trip. We're at Lamphong station, so we're just gonna try to make the best of it instead. We actually did a vlog about this station once. Check it out if you want to. But there's a lot of nice little food stalls, and we'll see what we're gonna do. Thank you for checking out this video, and I'm planning to do a few living in Bangkok vlogs since I haven't done one in a while. If you have any questions or sites you're interested in particular in Bangkok, please let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely consider filming it for you. Okay, so we're actually at the end of the MRT line. This is how many people there are. We're in the middle of rush hour, so let's see how filled up this gets. The subways get quite packed during the peak hours when commuters are going to and from work on the weekdays. This is something you might want to consider if you're traveling with a lot of luggage. Well, it's just 2 stations and it's completely packed now. Whoa, made it out alive. Check out this craziness. Not everyone can even get in on the train. You gotta wait your turn. Okay, so seeing just how ridiculous the lines were waiting for the MRT, we decided not to get off at Asok as originally planned and we headed straight to Rama 9, which is our favorite mall, right next to our place. We're gonna just eat here. We even did a whole rainy day in Bangkok series of how we just were mall rats. So, if you followed our vlogs, you already know this mall. We're here, we love it. This was originally where they're supposed to drop us off, by the way. Sorry guys, I know you want to see exotic Thai foods on a travel channel, but having only eaten Thai for the past week, I was glad to finally have my simple $5 katsu meal at my favorite chain. Grocery shopping. So our condo actually offers shuttle service to this mall.
Waiting for it.
So thanks again guys for checking out this video, and double thanks to all my subscribers who support our small channel. By the way, this was a small peek into our lives in Bangkok when we aren't traveling, and a preview for more things to come in our Live in Bangkok series. As always, check back with us next week for more vlogs about living and traveling in Asia.